Some moons ago in a distant land of jagged rock and dazzling gems, a small creature foraged about for a snack until she found herself under dire attack. She fled as fast as her little paws could run from the crystal dragon who wanted to ruin her fun. Blood-red crystals flew past her head. One wrong step and she might be... She ran, but to no avail. Is this the end? Felled by the very evil from which Howleth could not defend? Of course not, dear viewer, for this story has only just begun. The hamster who so fondly cherished the land found Howleth's crystal bounty at her will and command to rightfully reclaim the kingdom alongside the protectors she bravely fights. Once just a lone hamster, now crowned the legendary name Malikite. Upon the crystal throne, her power grew ever stronger. But in a new era of peace, she felt her reign was needed no longer. Blessed with newfound strength, but still soft at heart, she would treasure those who fought alongside her, even if worlds apart. She found her gaze turning upwards, the reflection of starlight twinkling restlessly in her wings. What lies beyond that can shine even brighter, she wondered. What new triumphs could other worlds bring? Oh. My dearest Milz, it is with great pride that I announce my position as ruler of Howleth's crystal throne will continue during my stay here on Earth, alongside my powerful pink allies of Vir2alVerse Wave 1, Revive! Thank you. You've heard of remote work or telework, right? Well, considering a new era of peace has graced my homeland, it's only natural that the workload is quite manageable from across the universe. So, I'm on a little vacation indefinitely, on a quest to find the shiniest things Earth has to offer, even shinier than the gems my homeland is riddled with. Ahem. With that, I'm also excited to announce that starting today, you all are honorary members of my kingdom. Unfortunately, it seems like your world still has a misconception that hamsters are weak, feeble, even comedic creatures. That changes now! Thus, I believe it is time I reveal who your new fearless leader is. Now make a choice. Bask in my glimmering radiance or drown in eternal shadows. Henchmen, staff, draw the curtains. At last, behold, it is I, Huh? No, this can't be happening. No, this can't be happening. This is supposed to be my big... of course, now of all times, I just had to become a hamster. No, what am I gonna do? Think, Milz, think. Remember the sacred words from your homeland. Look within your cheek pouches. They always hold an answer. That's right, my cheek pouches must hold an answer to get my human form back. Let's see, there has to be something in here. Blah! That's right! I always keep a spare Hamana potion on me just in case of spontaneous hamsterification. But this bottle is empty! No! What am I supposed to do now? Quick, Milz, remember the magic words! Look within your cheek pouches. They always hold an answer. There's gotta be a way I can get my human form back. Bah! What is this soggy piece of parchment paper? Could this be My ticket back to my human form? My Hamana potion crafting recipe! That's right, all I have to do is just assemble 3 simple ingredients and I can craft a new Hamana potion to bring my human form back. Okay, everybody, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna craft a new Hamana potion, okay? 1 second, be right back. And now to consult sacred texts. To make a new Hamana potion, I just need 3 simple ingredients. 3 sunflower seeds, 1 pinch of diamond shards, and 1 large Baham blast. Okay, that should be a piece of cake, because I keep all of these things on hand at any given moment, or should I say on cheek. Okay. So first I need 3 sunflower seeds. Okay. Perfect! 1, 2, 3 sunflower seeds. I'll just add those into the potion bottle like so. Okay, and next we need 1 pinch of diamond shards, my favorite snack. Now, is that a human-sized pinch or a hamster-sized pinch? Because there's a big difference there. Well, I'm not taking any chances, so I'm gonna go with a human-sized pinch of diamond shards. What's probably this crunchy stuff? 1 human-sized pinch of diamond shards. I'll just add those to the bottle. Okay, it's starting to look pretty good. And last but certainly not least, 1 large Baham blast. Now, you guys know I hit the drive-thru on the way to today's press conference. Ta-da! 1 large Baham blast. Okay, let me just add that to the potion bottle and we'll shake it in there really, really good and mix everything together. And 3, 2, 1, presto! We have a completed Hamana potion! Yes! My ticket back to my human form. But wait. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the stage and I'm gonna drink this. But there actually is 1 more step in the process to get my human form back. And for that last step, I'm gonna need your guys' help. So let me go drink this, and then I'm gonna teach you guys how to bring my human form back for good, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. All right, well, first things first, I'm gonna drink my brand new Hamana potion, and then together we're gonna complete the last step, okay? All right, so first let me drink this. Down the hatch we go. That is the good stuff. Okay, that is the good stuff, but it won't be enough to bring my human form back. To bring my human form back, I need your guys' help. So when I count down from 3, together we're gonna say the magic incantation. And the magic incantation is as follows. Are you ready? HAMU, HAMU, transform. You think you can say that to help me out? Okay? So when I count down from 3, we're all gonna say HAMU, HAMU, transform together, and my human form will awaken once again, okay? Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1! HAMU, HAMU, transform! Yes, it worked! It worked! Oh my god, it worked! Oh my god, thank you, Hamana potion. Thank you, HAMU, HAMU, transform. Oh my god, it worked. Oh, hi everybody. Oh my god, it's so nice to stand above everybody for a change. You know, I don't really get to say that often, being a hamster and all, but I guess I should come down and say hi. Enough of this monkey business. Hi everybody! Hello everybody, I'm Milz Malakite! Okay, so I'm really, really sorry, but I would love to go through pleasantries and chit-chat and all that, but due to the hamster debacle just now, I kind of have to get to my presentation. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go to my slides right now and we can chat later, okay? Sorry I'm running late due to the hamster situation. Okay, let's go. Hi everybody, I'm Milz Malakite. I am the magical chuunibyou gem hamster of Vir2alVerse Generation 1 Revive! Some of you may be wondering, what the heck is a chuunibyou? Well, it is said that it is somebody who has delusions of grandeur. But for me, it is no delusion. You got that? It is no delusion, okay? Alright, trust me. I'm very excited to be here. Thank you all for coming. Sorry about the hamster monkey business, but I'll finally get to introduce myself properly. So, how old is Milz Malakite? We have a lot of geriatric people here at V2V, but hamsters don't live quite as long. But don't worry, time passes a bit differently on my home planet, so even though I don't live too long, I'm very old compared to you guys, so don't worry. I'll be here for a while. How tall is Milz Malakite? I did the math. 70 sunflower seeds tall, okay? And for you non-hamsters out there, that is about 5 feet, 155 centimeters, or 1 fraction of a football field for you Americans. Yeah. My birthday is really, really quite interesting. So apparently it has some significance here on your planet. And it's so significant that my hamster mother sat me down and made sure that I knew about it before I traveled to Earth. So the cool thing about 420, right, is that not only is the birth zone a diamond, which is really, really cool, but also it's on the cusp between two star signs, Taurus and Aries. How cool is that? So I have two star signs, but really I, relate closer to the Taurus side given my connection to the Earth and all. So yeah, don't forget my birthday, okay? Don't forget it. I can speak many languages. I'm a very learned hamster. I will be speaking to you all in English, but I've also spent a lot of time with some anthropomorphic cephalopods in my favorite game, and I've picked up a thing or two from them. So I'll introduce myself in English for you guys. Are you ready? Did you guys like that? See, pretty impressive, right? It's not an easy language to learn. I can also speak hamster. This is my native tongue. So I'll introduce myself in hamster. So there you go, there's my hamster introduction. Yeah, shout out to all the hamsters out there. And I can speak a tiny, tiny bit of Nihongo. Maybe I can learn together with my gem mates at some point. Maybe we can all learn together. And there is my Oshi mark, which is the hamster and the gem. And my image color, yeah! Next part of my presentation, I've come to Earth and I'm trying to find the joys of Earth, the shiniest things. And there are so many shiny things I've already found. One of them is drawing and creating art. Creating something out of nothing is really, really cool. And I'm used to having powers and stuff. But what? The coolest power ever is the power to create something from nothing, which you can do with just a pencil. I love to draw. Even I did draw my lore video, so I hope you enjoyed it. I also like hamster memes. Okay, I know. My mission is to show the world that hamsters can be cool and strong too. But I can take a joke here and there. I can take a joke. My friends send me hamster memes, like Kijori sends me hamster memes and stuff, and it would be rude for me not to laugh at them, okay? So I laugh at them. I can take it, but don't you forget hamsters are cool, okay? Don't forget it, okay? Don't let that distract you. Oh, another thing I want to talk about is Frutiger Arrow. I love shiny aesthetics. Frutiger Arrow is an aesthetic from a bygone age. It is from the glory age of glossiness, and I think we should go back to that. Don't be afraid to make things shiny. Down with flat minimalism. Let's go back. And by the way, I'll talk about a lot more of these things in my debut 2.0. So don't worry. I also really love wordplay and puns. Now I have a very, very core belief that if you hear somebody accidentally say a pun, you better squeak up about it, okay? The phrase, no pun intended, is for the weak and for the cowardly, okay? Own up to your puns. Call out the puns, okay? Don't be afraid. Embrace the puns, for it is the most sophisticated form of humor. Trust me, I heard that in somewhere. It's true, okay? It's true, believe it. I also love a certain fast food restaurant that Ashley also mentioned earlier. I hope to go on a date with her there someday, but yeah, we really, really love that place, and it's my energy source for my human form. It takes a lot of power, Oh, but the thing I love most of all is the sassy pink creatures that I'm here in Vir2alVerse with. I love them all so much, and I'm gonna talk about them a bit more soon, okay? Now, okay, Earth has many marvels, but there's one thing that isn't so hot, or a couple things rather, the stinky list. One of those is quite literally stinky. Blue cheese. Okay, I love cheese, but some call me a fake cheese fan because I don't like the stinky cheeses. I like the boring cheeses. Blue cheese has mold in it. Why are you eating mold? Why are you putting mold on your salad? You humans make no sense sometimes. I don't understand, but whatever. There's also another scary thing in the kitchen. It is a box. It is a very dastardly box. It's called a... I can't bear to say it. I can't say it. I cannot bear to say it. It is a dastardly box. It is my one true weakness. It is the appliance thou shalt not be named. My one weakness. Don't tell my enemies, okay? You guys are sworn to secrecy today, okay? What happens at this press conference stays here, okay? The thing I hate most of all is spontaneous hamsterification. I hate when I'm just, when I get nervous or excited, I turn into a hamster. And it's such a hassle sometimes, and everybody laughs at me and calls me cute, and it's so embarrassing. Speaking of which, after the whole hamster incident, I don't think you guys got to see my full human form, did you? You didn't, right? Okay, let's take some pictures, okay? I'll give you guys the opportunity to get some close-up pictures, okay? Ta-da! Is this the right camera? Is this the right camera? I think so. Okay. Well, let's start with the bottom of my outfit since you didn't get to see that. Ta-da! Behold, the most luxurious heels you've ever seen. These things can cut glass. And look at my anklets. Do you guys want to know how those are floating there? Well, so my main power, my main method of combat is telekinesis. I can control gems with my mind and make them float through the air. So that's how I have my gems floating around me. Pretty cool, right? The things you do for the drip, you know? The things you do. Yeah. I also am wearing shorts. Shout out shorts gang. I love shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. They're really comfy. And of course I have my claws, which I can also use as a form of melee combat if needed, you know? Sometimes the need arises, you know? But I am always battle ready. I got a little bit of armor on. Is it the most functional? Maybe not, but it makes me feel powerful. And that's what matters most. So I'm always armored up and ready to go. And I hope you like the asymmetry in my design too. And last but not least, my charm point. My ears! My fluffy ears! Especially the juxtaposition between my ears and my horns is so cute, right? I mean, it captures my whole being. My powerful gem powers along with my feeble hamster self, you know, stuff like that. Okay, well, did you get lots of good pictures? I hope so. We're gonna go back to the presentation, okay? Hope you took some good pictures. Yeah! Okay. Back to the business at hand here. All right, I have reassumed my position behind the podium. All right, guys, so I've talked a little bit about things I like here on Earth, but there are some more specific things I really like my favorite media franchises and stuff. So, huzzah! I'll talk a lot more about these things in my debut 2.0. But you guys must know that my favorite game of all time is Splatoon 3 and the Splatoon series. I love it so much. I love it. I have probably over 3,000 hours in total on this franchise. It is how I keep my combat skills sharp. And also, what other game can you sweat out and be like, yeah, I just won a tournament with a kitchen appliance, you know? Or like a windshield wiper, or like some other mundane household object. It's great. I also love like silly rhythm games like Parappa the Rapper and Rhythm Heaven and stuff like that. If there's something you should know, is that there are 2 games ever that have made me cry. One of them is To the Moon, an emotional, story-rich game by Freebird Games. And the other is Parappa the Rapper 2. I cried tears for very different reasons, but tears were shed nonetheless. For my favorite media, of course, I like Land of the Lustrous, being a gem person and all. I hope for a season 2 someday, but I also love Girls Band Cry. I love like 2D idols and stuff, but Girls Band Cry takes that to the next level as a girls band show. It's very grounded in reality, it's angsty, and it has beautiful animation and music. So yeah, I love it so much. Speaking of music, I have 2 hamsters within me, the weeb and the normie. I mean, not quite normie, but my normal human side enjoys like punk rock, a little bit of emo here and there. I'm very open to any kind of like alt rock. But I also really like music from my favorite rhythm games, such as Project Sekai. I like Vivid Bad Squad because the leader of the unit, Kohane, is often compared to a hamster. So she shows me that hamsters can, in fact, be cool, okay? She's my biggest role model. Okay, so, you know how earlier I mentioned I really love my gem mates? And that's right, gem mates. And I hope to talk about them a little bit now. So, let me introduce you the Pink Thing files, okay? Pink Thing number 1! What do I like about Pink Thing number 1? Well, she is my sister, Ashley I love, bound together by the love of the bell. It is a bond that is inseparable. She also came to Earth by crash landing, so wow. What a way to make an entrance. So we both crash landed to Earth, which I think is really badass, or excuse me, which I think is really cool, so way to make an entrance. Also, she has her own, like, gravitational pull. Like, not because of her infectious personality, she's great, but she has like 2 planets on her chest. I'm sorry, it's true though, she's so powerful, she has her own planets. But no, really, I love Ashley so much. She's so smart and hardworking, but she really is a girl failure. Yeah, that's true, she's a girl failure. I'm sorry. Okay, Pink Thing number 2, Missouri Fuyuki, my fellow creature. She says she's not a creature, but she is. I know what she is. She's a creature. She loves fried chicken so much, so it's really easy to kind of get what you want if you offer her some fried chicken. So in this case, you can see my plan here, where I was gonna offer up some fried chicken so I could steal some of her tails to use as bedding in my hamster burrow. Like, oh, that would be so comfy to sleep on. So will you guys help me steal some of her tails? Will you guys help me give her some fried chicken, and we can grab some tails, okay? Okay? I need a comfy tail bedding. But yeah, I love Zuri. She's so comfy and cozy and sweet, but she has like a really funny deadpan way of delivering jokes that sometimes just get us all laughing. I love Zuri. Okay, next. Pink thing number 3, or who's kind of purple, Kijori Kono. So she's kind of my idol, Oshi. I get to be in the presence of a real idol every day, and it's crazy, but she's also the one who sends me the most hamster memes. So you know, I know I'm trying to show the world that hamsters can be cool and strong, but it would be so mean if I didn't laugh at the hamster memes she sent me. So thank you, Kijori, for always making my day with the hamster memes. And of course, she has a beautiful singing voice. So don't forget to check out her debut next after mine. And yeah. Okay, so with my amazing gem mates, what do I hope to accomplish here with Vir2alVerse? My goals! Hahaha, look at me standing on my home planet, Haleth. Very terrifying, I know. Well, my first goal, as much as I love them, I'm not gonna turn pink, guys. I'm not gonna do it. They still think I'm pink. It's been days and days and months now, and they still think I'm pink. But shh, don't tell them I'm not, okay? Don't tell them. I also love to draw, and I really want to get better at drawing, and my end goal is to have some art used in some kind of music video someday, whether it's my own or gem mates. It'd be so fun. I also love community events, especially like tournament kind of events, so I hope to host like a tournament someday, and maybe even try my hand at commentating. It's always been a dream of mine. So yeah, you all will be invited to those events, I'm sure. And I want to gain a 3D form and maybe do a concert with my gem mates, but also maybe have like a palace that you guys can come visit someday. How cool would that be? Yeah, that would be making the most of it. But then I also hope to gain a 4D form and maybe go to a convention someday with my gen mates, and maybe host a panel and share our wisdom from from our many lifetimes. Become a marketable plushie. What's that? Yeah. I'm a hamster. I have an innate desire to become a marketable. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Someday. Oh, and of course, my ultimate mission. Show the world that hamsters can be strong too. We can be cool and strong. Yeah. Well, to accomplish these goals, we gotta start streaming and engaging in some fun activities together. So here is my schedule for this week. Tomorrow I'll be doing my debut 2.0, where I'll talk more about a lot of the things that I shared, my interests, and maybe some lore, lots of good stuff, so don't miss it, okay? And then we're gonna start a Persona 5 series! I've always wanted to play Persona 5, so yeah, be sure to check it out! And then I'll be showing you guys my skill in Splatoon 3. Yeah, witness my prowess with the kitchen appliances that aren't the evil one. That rhymes with Icro-Abe. And then we're gonna play Donkey Kong Bonanza on launch day and become Monkey. And then a collab with the girls, we're gonna play Grounded. I hope Zuri will be okay with the big spiders. I know there are spiders, I hope she'll be okay. And then we're gonna play Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix on Saturday, which I haven't played yet. Yeah, so please join me for all these fun streams. And if you'd like to talk about me on social media, don't forget to use my hashtags. Hashtag Milz Malakite for general, anything Milz. Hashtag Milzonaire for my live hashtag. I know, it's like millionaire, very posh, right? Very luxurious. For fan art, please use Malacraft. For now, safe for work only, but we'll talk a bit more in my debut 2.0 about that. Memes will be hashtag Memes Malakites. Ah, yes. Clips will be Malabites. That's a $5 pun right there, I'd say. And then the fan name, you guys, that's you. Your little sunflower seed's called the millets. So a millet is like a type of seed that hamsters like to eat, amongst other animals like birds and stuff. So yeah, you guys are the millets and your little sunflower seeds, and I'll talk a bit more about you at my debut 2.0 as well. Okay? So yeah, Finally, this debut would not be possible without all these amazing individuals. Shout out to Sadie Design for my beautiful model, bringing my human form to life. So shiny, so powerful, so intimidating. Thank you, Sadie, so much. And thank you, Mio Mal Mikon, for breathing new life into my human form with such a fluid and expression and adorable rig. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody else as well. I really appreciate it. Well, yeah. That will be it for me. Wow. Oh my gosh. So yeah, again, oh wait, the V2 Power Ball. Okay, before we go, don't let me forget my lucky number. Behold, the V2V official branded bucket. Oh, that's so beautiful. I know. All right, so what is Milz Malakite's lucky number? Well, drum roll, please. 13! Yippee! Congratulations, anyone who guessed 13? Anyone guess it? Congratulations! Yeah, no, 13, I picked it because it's often said to be the unlucky number, and I felt bad for it, you know? So I'm gonna make it my lucky number. So that's why I chose 13, because it's, you know, it's like the underdog of numbers, you know? It's the underdog, so I wanted to give it its moment in the sunshine. Okay, guys, well, congratulations, anyone who got 13. Did anyone get it? Someone get it? Well, congratulations, or I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so before I go, I'm gonna send you to Kijori next. And she has a live performance for you, so be sure not to miss it. And after that, she'll be sending you all to our original song premiere. So please plan to stay there for that because it's really, really awesome. So enjoy all the amazing stuff. And thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. It has been in the works for a while, and I'm really, really excited to make new memories together. So thank you so much. Wait, Peachy got it! Congratulations! Omedeto! Yeah, yatta! How did you know? How did you get glimpse into the mind of a hamster? Congratulations! Thank you so much! Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoy Kijori's debut and then the original song, okay? Alright, bye-bye!